Well, folks, we continue to solve world-famous brands for the glory of the Father, and we are just scooping up some of the obvious ones, just from Walmart's website here. So we are focusing on plus ones, but solving a lot of things as we go. Nando's is another one. I think that's pretty good. What else we got? We're almost done here. Let's see what else. Oh, barbecue and steak sauces. A1, that's an original. There's an obvious plus one for Father. A1. HV, yes. Huh. Well, if you just call it BBQ sauce, I mean, I would solve the obvious thing. La Grill, that's good. I would just solve some of the obvious. I would like solve the term. Allow me to solve the term barbecue sauce and BBQ sauce. Because sauce is of course plus one for Father. And so now when you say BBQ sauce as it would be commonly spelled, or in full, it maintains offset from Father. So BBQ sauce is going to be a lovely 70, which equals Father plus 12. And barbecue sauce, oh my gosh, another offset of 6 is Father plus 48. That's glaring. So there you go. What goes on top? So what's the classic thing to put on top after you've just had some meat on the grill, also known as the barbecue? Well, clearly it's barbecue sauce. So Father is on top. He's on the top of the Trinity. Barbecue sauce goes on top of the steak or the beef or the chicken or the sirloin, whatever, fish, whatever you want. There you go, barbecue sauce. And what's glaring about that is, look at this. Now with this number of letters you have the number of plus 2's exceeds the number of plus 1's by 2, just like in Father, and then 2 letters divided by 3. So it's very glaring what BBQ and barbecue contribute to the puzzle. They flawlessly, and this is confirmed by the fact that you have 4 plus 2's and a single plus 1 in the full word barbecue, okay, as it is correctly spelled. I believe this is the correct British spelling. You literally have just added, and then you add one letter to each category. Or no, you have these letters divided by 3, and then I'll just copy this and paste it in there, and there you go. So the word BBQ and barbecue contribute the lovely addition of plus 2's to, so that the whole overall set of letters are flawless to match Father. Okay, just so it's on the table, doesn't take more than a couple seconds in flawless painting. Here's exactly what that looks like as completed in its painting. There you go. So all the world's barbecue sauce has now been officially solved to the glory of God the Father. And there's the exact full details of that equation. To the glory of the Trinity. There you have it. The full Trinity glorifying equation to Father, the name above all names, the top of the Trinity. So there, all barbecue sauce has been solved, whether you use the abbreviation or not, on brands and bottles all over the world. Wow. Oh, and this reminds me of what we call marinating. To marinate steak or meat with stuff that's on top, well, marinate is flawless for Father, the root, and so marinating, marinateth, marinates, marinated are all perfect for Father, plus 1. Okay. So marinating is Father. Okay. Just like seasoning. Okay. And in fact, they differ by 3. Good night. Okay, so that's 106. That's 10. equals 103. You can also say they are soaking, like if you are putting them in some kind of, you can also say they are bathing. They are immersed, if you will, in some kind of liquid flavoring. Good stuff. Okay, I just continued. I got 2 memory chips going now, so I'm just deleting that one. What else? It makes you wonder. It makes you think of other types of sauce. Barbecue sauce is famous. So, where are we now? All right, so we satisfied our journey there. What other products? We already looked at this list. Yeah, pickle molds, alright, fine. Not a whole lot that I care to spend a lot of time on right now. Oh yeah, the old dressing action. Extra virgin. I think I'm pretty good. I think I've solved a lot. Maybe I'll just finish by solving a couple ice cream brands. Because who doesn't love dessert? Who doesn't love ice cream? And so if I can get to a few, why don't they have a list of their ice creams? That doesn't seem legit. Okay, so let's just solve a couple brands of ice cream maybe. Then I'll think I'll be pretty good. Artisan Collection works. Which has the greatest number of products? Well, great value, clearly. That doesn't take long. Brayers. Chapman's. Lucio. Haagen-Dazs. I would like to look up Haagen-Dazs and just see where that name came from. Yeah, not bad. Most flawlessly Jesus, but what else? I don't know why they have all this different stuff in here. Okay, I think that's just about enough for me today. You know what, why don't we wrap this up by solving the founder of Walmart and just getting some history on that. Oh yeah, officially Walmart stores. Well, this is so cool because Walmart is an offset of 6 from Father, being plus 30, and then stores divides by 6. So Walmart stores altogether is 126 higher than Father. Beautiful. And then you can add the incorporated as well. Walmart stores incorporated. And then incorporated divides by 6 as well. So it's pretty obvious. So Walmart stores incorporated, wow, is 222. Father plus 264. Walmart Stores Incorporated equals father plus 264. Its headquarters, Bentonville, is +1. And that'll knit together with that nicely to also be +1. Sam Walton, so let's get that on the board. Are you kidding? ASDA is the name in the UK? Well, that's +1 and a funny set of letters in my opinion. It's pure +1s, just like the name Adam in the Bible. That's amazing. It operates as ASDA in the United Kingdom. Seiyu is also +1 in Japan. That's crazy. And as best price in India. Well, all these brands are +1 for father. That's amazing. Best price, 97. Crazy. India is +1. And then Seiyu. Walmart is the world's largest company by revenue. There you go, folks. And by the way, the word largest is +1 for father. And oh yeah, revenue. 2.2 million employees. It's owned by the Walton family. Well, is this not a father name? Look at. So let's solve. Look at this. So father is flawless for Walton. Look. Here's your 3 + 2s. Here's your single +1, which is A in both words. And then here's your 2 letters that divide by 3. Done. There it is, folks. You heard it here first. So Walton, oh my gosh, this gets better, equals 85. And father equals 58. Same digits. Wow. And then, of course, Walmart is 88, 3 points higher. Like, does it get any more obvious than that for the glory of God the Father? There you go. You heard it here first. The Walton family has been solved. And what's really cool now is when you say the Walton family, because Walton is an odd number, you add 33 to that, family is 66, is you're going to end up an offset of 6s from father. So ready? The Walton family is now a lovely 126 on top of father. Very strong multiple of 6. Yep. 6 times 21 Millis. There you go. By the way, family-owned business is also father, because the word own is father, and then family-owned will work nicely for father. Own is 6 points less than father, and then business is double love, so it just keeps jacking it higher and higher. Sam Walton's heirs own over 50% of Walmart through their holding company. Oh, and it's grocery. And grocery is +1 for father, just like produce. I would like to compare the produce section with the word grocery. They're very similar in their design. And I recognize that. They got all these letters that divide by 3. They start with +1s in the front. More letters that divide by 3 in the same position. And then these 2 letters knit together. Like the word produce is flawless with grocery. So how do they compare overall? Produce is parallel for father. So we're solving all the world's produce and all the world's grocery for father. Grocery is 91, 9 points higher, +1 for father. And of course this is what you call food, which is a very simple +1 for father equals 40. Now as it's written in text, Sam Walton is an obvious, the 33 just adds to this, like I said, the Walton. Now that equals Holy Father. Sam Walton equals Holy Father. Okay, you can write it down. Sam Walton equals Holy Father. Father plus 60, very king offset. Sorry, I'm at an extreme zoom level. I didn't even realize it, but that's okay. You can hear my voice and catch up on the details after. Wow. That's curious, eh? Walmart's ventures in Germany and South Korea failed. Why would it fail in Germany? That's very interesting to me. Like, really? Like something that's that successful elsewhere would just fail in a country? Okay. So we just want to solve. We already solved the Walton family and J.C. Penney, eh? Five and dime. Last word plus one. It was in Bentonville. It all started in Bentonville. Walton discounts it. Yeah, and so it was finally incorporated as Walmart Stores Incorporated in 1969, which is a very famous plus 1 year because you got the 1 followed by the 969. No less, it was October 31st. 31 is a very famous plus 1, being 30 plus 1, and October is the 10th month. All the date that Walmart came into being, month, day, and year are all glaring plus 1s. Like October is the 10th month. That's a 1 followed by a 0. 31 is a 3 with a 1. So it's 3's and the 1. And then the year is like pure digits divided by 3 and a 1. So pretty obvious sovereignty of God on all this. There you go. And the rest, as they say, is history. And then because Supercenter divides by 3, then Walmart Supercenter just keeps going higher and higher for 6's, you know, so it just keeps going higher on top of Father. So Walmart Supercenter works just fine. It keeps going Father, Father, Father. And the rest, they say, is history. That's cool. So Ben Franklin was a root there. And Ben Franklin is flawless for Father. Flawless. 1 plus 1, a lot of plus 2's, rest divided by 3. There you go. So the original store was called Walton's 5 and Dime, which is plus 1 for Father, and letters and strokes both divide by 3, just like Father. And it was in Bentonville, Father. Now it's the Walmart Museum, and of course Museum is Jesus, so Walmart Museum is a Father Jesus combo, which equals Holy, 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 and it's gorgeous 3's, and knitting it together. Done. And then when it came Walmart Discount City, it was okay. Even the phrase store number 1 is +1 when you spell it out. Alright. That address is nice here. So what other details? Oh man. Yeah, he's a but it was clearly the name Walton that became the word Walmart. That's why he called it that. Amazing. And it is, in fact, this is mind-blowing. Walton became Walmart. And what's so cool about that for Father is that this prefix in the front is the pure sixes. It's 24 plus 12. Like to make 6 times 6, okay? And then the ending is what supplies the +1 offset to make it parallel Father. So the word ton +1 is 49. And then the word Mart equals 52, 3 points higher. So pretty obvious how Walton became Walmart. And that's all to the glory of the name above all names, God the Father. Amazing. What's crazy to me that's really obvious is that this T equals this T, and this MA equals this N. Wow. Are you zoomed in on this? And then the O and the R both divide by 3, differing by 3, and that's where you get your 3-point difference between Walton and Walmart to the glory of the Trinity and Father being glorified. Okay, so Walton, of course, is 85. 27 higher than the Father, and then Walmart equals 88. Done. There it is, folks. There's the details to the glory of God the Father on how the name Walton was ordained to be the root of the name Walmart. Done. For Father to be glorified. Okay. So by way of review, Father, the name above all names, okay, is wrapped in pure sixes. Okay, the F is 6, the R is 666, and the AE is 6. Okay, that is akin to this pure 6 fest at the front of Walton and Walmart. Okay, and then the +1 offset. Now you mention the obvious that the A and the A occupy the same position as actually the official +1, and then Walmart has another A. But then this TH is provides the +1 parallelism with these endings here, and yada yada yada. Okay. Oh yeah, and then his full name was. Oh wow, yeah, his full name adds to 222 perfectly. It's a Trinity glorifying experience. More divides by 3. Samuel parallels Jesus. It's 3 points less than Jesus and flawless in its design. And then Walton is Father, the last name. So literally, he had a Jesus, Holy Ghost Father combo. And there you have it. Cool. So we solved his name, and then who else? What else was there? Amazing. So it's called ASDA in the UK. That's crazy. Even the last word of Walmart's slogan, better, is +1 for Father. Just like the word best. Good, better, best. That's amazing, the word better. 6 letters and 18 strokes, just like Father. Exactly like Father, the word better. Okay. God the Father is better than all of us. Save money, live better, Father. God the Father. Father. Father is better. Both accomplished in the same number of letters and strokes for the Trinity, and I told you this was a marathon for God the Father. And the 2 T's compared with the TH and divided by, different by 6. The BE equals an FA, and then the ER equals the ER. Wow. Now it really hits open to you. It's like, who is better than everyone? Say, oh, I'm better than you. Well, There's someone better than all of us. God the Father is better than all of us. That's a miracle. Look at that. So, and that's the last word on the Walmart slogan. Save money, live better. Okay, and God the Father gets the last word. Okay, and just like the word best is Father, and highest and holiest, but this is just disturbingly obvious. The H and the T is the only difference that gives the 12 offset, and this is equal, this is equal, this is equal, this is equal. Stroke for stroke, letter for letter. Father is better than all of us, as in God the Father. There is someone better than you, and better than me, and better than everyone in the universe combined, including the angels, and that's God the Father. Okay? And Jesus even himself said that my Father is greater than I, which is profound. Okay, so worship God the Father today. He is better than all of us. So all that ASDA as Walmart is brand. That's amazing because it's +1 +1 +1 +1 to make an overall offset of +1. You're just like, there it is. Save money, live better is then just like the original founder of Walmart is then a Trinity glorifying experience where the first word save, just like Samuel, parallels Jesus. Okay, flawless in their design. Like look at how save. And that was his original vision, was to give people low, he wanted to run a store with low profit margins. That was his goal. And look at the parallelism between the word save and the word Samuel. 3 + 1 to the front, the +2 is an E in both cases, and then if there be any letters that divide by 3, here they are. So the word save perfectly parallels Samuel. And then the second word, money, divides by 3 just like more. In fact, they both divide by 6, differing by 6. Save money, and that's followed by another word that divides by 3, and then live better. So, is it just me, or is save money, live better, like perfectly mathematically paralleling Samuel Moore Walton, the founder of Walmart? I'm telling you, folks, and we just solved better for Father and Walton for Father, so there you go. Save money, live better. Okay, therefore divides by 3, 237, 15 points higher. Save money, live better, Samuel Moore Walton. But who gets the last word? This is a word I've had from the Lord, and it's all through the red letters and all through the Bible that Father gets the last word. +1s are always at the end, just like the word watch, the word night. Good night, we say. And so save money, live better. Who gets the last word? Father. Samuel Moore Walton. Who gets the last word? Father. Walton became Walmart. Who gets the last word on Walmart? Father. Who owns Walmart? Father. As in Father God. Done. Done. And even in the UK, God has his ways of giving us 1-2 punches and all this. ASDA is like, you're just like, are you kidding me? Like, how did they go from Walmart to ASDA? Sovereignty of God. It's pure +1s to make an overall offset of +1, 25. ASDA. I can't believe my eyes. I feel like I'm in a computer programming glitch. It's like, you're kidding me. Walmart is called ASDA in the United Kingdom? What? Did they just like, you know, grab the keyboard and like do a little trill right here? Just like, what should we call the company? Oh, I don't know. I'll just drum my fingers and we'll see what we get. Oh, ASDA. Literally, the guy just drummed his fingers. ASDA. All right. Oh, there's the name of the company, ASDA. All right, done. This meeting is adjourned. History has been made. You're just like, sovereignty of God. +1 for Father. Wow. Amazing. ASDA Stores Limited is a British supermarket retailer headquartered in Leeds, Western. The company became a subsidiary of the American retail corporate giant Walmart and was the second largest supermarket chain in Britain between. Okay, so Walmart bought it out. Wow, so here's the headquarters. There's just a little ASDA right in the center of this massive empire. Like, look at that building. Are you kidding? Is that a retail outlet? It's like brick. That's its, I guess that's its office quarters. That is very nice. But ASDA +1 for Father. Ching. Oh, so the parent company. Yeah. Yeah, same slogan. Save money, live better. Well, there you go. So we solved ASDA, 180,000 employees. Why is it called ASDA? I have no idea. Asquith plus dairies. Interesting. Well, you know what I have to do? Haha. You're gonna love this. Don't you just love an equation? I do. Watch this. Why is it called ASDA? Plus 1. Well, because that stands for Asquith, a family last name, plus dairies. Well, you know what the answer is going to be, don't you? Plus 1. Plus 1 for father. In fact, it's 102 points higher than father, divides by 6, an offset of 6's again. So there you go. That's what ASDA stands for, and that's how it got its name. Asquith plus dairies for the glory of God the Father. Done. Okay, I'm ready to. Wow. So now you're like, wow. So yeah, that divides by 3, and that divides by 3. Isn't that amazing? So here's how the company came forth, the AS and the DA, ASTA, to provide the plus 1, and then obviously this divides by 3 purely, and this divides by 3 purely. And those 3's respectively are 60 and 75. Amazing. All right, the Father is always working, and he's making sure it all adds up for his name. There you go. Okay, so ASDA, and that's 180,000 employees we solved there, and who's this fellow? I always like an important plaque for an important person. Whose name is that, and what is that for? Peter Asquith. Oh, of course his name is Peter. Peter's plus 1 for father. Honorary life president. Cool. You know what? So that was cool to solve the, and the word Peter is flawless for father in its design. 3 plus 2 is a single plus 1. 67 years old. Okay, that's good enough for me for now. EE Limited. Everything everywhere. Are you kidding me? That's the coolest company name ever. You know, EE is plus 1 for father, being 10, but it's such a low value. And then limited, of course, divides by 6. This is like my new favorite company. EE Limited. You're going to love this. This is going to blow your mind at how good this is for father. EE Limited. Well, first of all, EE equals 10 equals father minus 48, multiple of 6. Then when you add the limited to the party, limited is 72. Now it becomes father plus 24. Is that not glaring? Is that not absolutely perfect to see how father is at the center of everything in the universe and takes the glory for it all? So you saw it here first, folks. I have no idea what this company is. I don't even know what this is. Like, I'm learning with you right now. Look at that. Just stare at that. Yep, that is glaringly flawless, and allow me to point out again the perfection of this. EE, like, you gotta be kidding me, because father is 2 plus 2's over the number of plus 1's, and if there be letters that divide by 3, so EE is like the simplest, farthest end of the spectrum for a 2-letter like combo. Like, that is so cool. EE, everything everywhere. You're like, oh man. And then this fleshes it out perfectly, as I've done many times, okay, to parallel father. Okay, and I've done that many times. I can just grab it from an instance up here. It's all been done very nicely before. Okay. There. Now it's officially painted, so that if I was to give you a nice zoom in of all this perfection, well, it's actually quite well zoomed. You can now appreciate how father owns this massive brand company. And what is it? I have no idea what it is. I'd never seen this until now. Everything Everywhere is a British mobile network operator, internet service provider, and a division of BT. It is the largest mobile network operator in the UK. 28 million couplers. Wow. Wow, largest 4G operator in Europe. God the Father at work. Now, of course, the word network is flawless for father. Father plus 48. In fact, why don't we add this? Because this is fitting the bill with this whole brand. Network equals father plus 48. Like, why don't we just slot in this flawless offset here as well beneath all these solves? Okay. Father equals network plus 48. Being an artist and mathematician here, I like to create whatever I can. That's fine. You get the idea. That's pretty obvious, is it not? Okay. I just love that it's EE. Everything, everywhere. Interestingly, the word telecommunications is +1 for father. Not surprisingly, but interestingly. And letters and stroke. Do you want to solve all telecommunications for the father? Just like, watch this. Telecommunications is +1 for father, but the best part is it's accomplished in 18 letters and 39 strokes, both divided by 3, just like father, 6 letters. So now you can go on a crazy heyday and find father in the middle of telecommunications. And of course, tele divides by 3, so all communications is father. Because the root of communicating right here, which is at the dead center of said word, is +1 for father. Like, in fact, communicate, the root, equals Holy Father. Like, there's one thing that God desires with all of us down here. It's communication. He wants you to listen to Him. That's the most important thing. Get silent in your prayer closet and listen. Listen parallels Father flawlessly. The 3 plus 2's in preceding the 1 plus 1, just like up here. And then 2 letters that divide by 3. Listen in silence. Silence parallels Father. So, all that to say that the dead center of telecommunications is Holy Father. And the more you look, the more you'll see. Telecommunications. Very easy to find Father. Okay, so telecommunications has been solved. 15,000 employees. Everything, everywhere. Such a great name. 3 times 20 plus 5. And of course the word thing equals father. And where is 1 point higher. But it actually parallels Christ, the word where. It's minus 18 from Christ. So everything, everywhere is a Father-Christ combo. Okay, you can dig into that. Say you, owned by Walmart. Again, the same offset. Crazy. And just a few more goods, I guess. Oh yeah, the Walton family. Oh, he had a brother, Bud. Oh man. And yellow divides by 3, okay. Alright, I think I'm pretty good there on that. Well, this is cool. Because remember, the original Walmart, the very first one, was the purchase of a Ben Franklin store. Which ends in the very amazing, because Franklin, this is mind-blowing, Franklin equals Walton. So, sovereignty of God, mind-blowing. So Franklin equals Walton, and then Ben in the front. Franklin equals Walton, and Sam Walton originally purchased a Ben Franklin store to get started. Pretty obvious, folks, sovereignty of God. And both words have the same design, 3 plus 2's. A single plus 1, and the rest of the letters divide by 3, of which there are 4 in Franklin and 2 in Walton, just like in Father. Okay. And then this is so cool because the store was called Ben Franklin, and it was purchased by Sam Walton. So we saw how Franklin and Walton are father, and then Ben divides by 3 because it's 3 plus 2s, and Sam divides by 3 because it's 3 plus 1s, differing by 12. Pretty obvious. Oh yeah, it's like the early dollar store concept. Apparently they're still alive. Crazy. No, there you go. Okay, so we solved Walmart to our satisfaction and the history thereof. Amen equals 33. Current date and time that all this has been wrapped up for now is right there. Glory to God and the Father, name above all names.